Hey guys, Trail Strike here, and welcome to another video, another showcase video actually. And since I displayed my Drukhari army after I'd finished the Drukhari Razorwing jet fighter, I decided to throw my Beasts of Chaos together and do a whole showcase of them, because the Chaos Gargant was originally the first model of this year that got me back into the hobby, and what better way to pay homage to this year and my Beasts of Chaos than showcasing my army. Also, another side note, the Beasts of Chaos army book, they used to be called Beastmen, but the Beasts of Chaos army book came out, so that's another reason to showcase these guys. And there's the bits and pieces I need to complete. In a minute I'll show you my Dragon Ogres, which are a different color scheme, and a lot of the hounds, or the Chaos Hounds, I think that's what they're still called, don't have gore on them. And some of the Spooky Toberfest of this year, I did some Beastmen, but I didn't put gore on the models, but they'll eventually get done. I mean, it looks good enough to my standard. So yeah, and without further ado, I'm going to start in the front here with, I believe I have 30 Chaos Hounds, and I tried to, they have different ears and tailpiece, I tried to mix it up as much as possible, even though you can't really see unless it's really up close. Some have like snakes for ears, some have scorpion tails. Yeah, so I collected these throughout the years with my Warriors of Chaos, but I think they fit better in this army, and of course they're in the same color scheme. So these are the vanguard and vanguarding troops of my Beasts of Chaos. So when you see them, you know my Beasts of Chaos are coming, or any Beasts of Chaos army. Oh, it's Beasts of Chaos is longer. And actually, before I go into anything else, I think right now it's still going on. There's a made to order for Beastmen, so if you like the older models, please check that out and support Games Workshop and their fantastic models and games. I will show you Gorthor later, which is one of the made to order models that I think for that short time that's all they're going to print, and then that would be it. So I'm lucky to get that Gorthor model, but I'm gonna talk about that later. Right in front of you I have my reindeer, which are actually just regular gore with two-hand weapons, and you can see I line them up so that they can, I mean, it's almost Christmas, it's Thanksgiving in America, so happy Thanksgiving to my American viewers. But yeah, it's on its way. It's dashing on its way. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? So yeah, during the time I painted these, it was around that time, so that's why it has a Christmas theme, as you can see with the Christmas present on the gore standard, or reindeer standard, and the bull gore, I think that's what they're called now, the Christmas tree. If I ever do get more Beastmen, it'll probably be the start collecting Beasts of Chaos box, because it has most of the units I don't have, the Gorgon, Ungor, another Shaman with a plastic Shaman that I don't have, and it has Dustigor, so, and I'll probably definitely do it in the Christmas theme. But you know what, I think my army right now is pretty complete. I'm happy with what I got, so I'm not in a big rush to get that. I'm more inclined to buy something else, which will be shown in a future date. Of course, you'll have to wait. This is the most recent Chariot I got, one of the most recent models. Of course, the gore is not there, as well as the Puma Gore, or Razor Gore. Puma Gore because it looks like Puma from Lion King, which just released its trailer for 2019, the CGI version, which nostalgia, that feeling, nostalgia feeling. This is Gorther, which is on the made to order Games Workshop. So if you want this model, you have to pick it up order it right away before it's too late. This one is the old school one because you can tell because of the Ungor there has a more horse face. It doesn't look like the newer Ungors. So yeah, I don't know when they changed that, but I was lucky enough to get the metal version of that. So even though metal's a little difficult, it's kind of difficult to work with. My Centigor, which I used to have forearms because I wanted to switch between Gorgon and Centigor, but this time I took off his arms, and yeah, there's space in the back that I need to fill in. My Chaos Gargant, which is one of the more recent that got me back into painting. I used to have the Gorgon head, but I decided to go back just in case I get the Gorgon later on. These guys are the Dragon Ogres, which joined the Beasts of Chaos army. They're in a different color scheme because I painted them that way at the time, and because I wanted to use them as Warriors of Chaos in the Warriors of Chaos army, but now they're changed. So yeah, that's why they're there, and I'll eventually get to them, painting them to the same colors as these guys, as other units. And last but not least, first I want to talk about this guy. This is my first ever Beasts of Chaos or Beastman figure, which is the old Ungor musician. I don't remember how I got it. I think it's from a blister pack when blister packs was all the things for GW in the middle, red or blue packs. I was like, back then I was like, I want this blister, and you had to collect so many blisters to complete a unit. But yeah, now it's more convenient with the boxes, plastic boxes. My Shaman, the metal Shaman, which I don't think you can get anymore. And these two are the Chariot Crew. And of course I have to add some red gore to it. And I might use this as like a champion. The reason why I took them out is because I wanted to convert something else on the chariot, another figure. So anyways, that's it. I didn't want to take too much of your time, even though I feel like this is running long, but yeah, that's another army ticked off. I will probably try to do more army showcases when I finish certain projects, and yeah, keep them going. It's very inspiring, to see a whole army on the table. And I wanted to get this recorded before I start my next project, which I will record this weekend. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.